Hi, this is Brandon Hendriks, President of Every Generation Ministries, bringing you another ministry update from our team in Eastern Europe. Uh, it's so hard to really give one side of the update without the other because what's going on over there is at the same time absolutely heartbreaking, and we're hearing reports consistently of girls like Natasha who um, fled Ukraine with her mom and her siblings, and her dad stayed back to protect the country from the invading army. And they just a couple days ago received word that his body was recovered. And I can't even begin to imagine what that's like for Natasha, for her mom, for her siblings, knowing that they'll never see their dad, their husband again. Um, it's truly and absolutely heartbreaking to know how many families are being traumatized and ripped to shreds through this conflict. At the same time, uh, we're hearing reports consistently that the church in Ukraine, in Romania, Hungary, Poland, has never been stronger, never pulled together, never shown so much passion for people, for the gospel. The countries surrounding Ukraine are truly being the hands and feet of Christ and welcoming waves, millions of refugees with open hands and open arms, and to their own detriment. They're spending their own money to drive to the border to pick up families and bring them and find them places to live, and bring them food. And it's truly heartwarming to know that the body of Christ is working together so incredibly in ways they never ever have before. Um, and there's stories of just miracles and God protecting people in incredible ways. Our Ukrainian director's husband drove into downtown Kyiv to the office to get all of the materials for EGM Ukraine, and drive them over the border so that they can be distributed amongst all the churches that have welcomed in Ukrainian refugees. And amazingly, he made it there and he made it back unharmed, and he was able to get all of those things. Uh, a team from EGM and I are actually traveling to Eastern Europe next week. We're going to be taking material goods to be distributed, and we're also taking the donations that have come in financially. So I know some of you are still looking for ways to give. You've said you want to, and so I just encourage you. It would be such an incredible blessing if between now and then you could support financially the mission that we have in Ukraine and Eastern Europe. And you can do that by going to egmworld.org/Ukraine and clicking on the Give to Ukraine Mission Now button. And we will be taking and distributing some of those funds, and also depositing them so that the work in Ukraine, which is actually still doing the work. Amazingly, there's a lot of our leaders who have stayed, and they're still doing the mission work there. But that will also then now be used for the Ukrainian diaspora in all of Europe and even beyond. Thank you so much for your generous support. God bless.